My dear students, welcome to MedEnglish course. Today we're going to focus on the topic of registered nurse, Part 1. To complete the first tasks, let's see what we have to do. Let's look at the questions. Number 1. Put the words in the correct order to find the meaning of the quotation. Number 2. Read the quotations 2 and 3. Do you agree with the authors? Number 3. Do the quotations 1 and 3 have the same meaning? This is the task. Let's read number 2. Nurses dispense comfort, compassion, and caring without even a prescription. Val Sainsbury. Number 3. The trained nurse has become one of the greatest blessings of humanity, taking a place beside the physician and the priest. William Osler. You can take your time to complete the exercises and then compare them to your answers. Number 1. Nurses are the heart of healthcare. Donna Wilcotillo. Number 2. The main idea of the quotations 2 and 3 is that patients need care, and sometimes registered nurses can help patients even more than doctors. I fully agree with this idea. Number 3. The quotations 1 and 3 suggest that caring and kindness are the most important traits of character for a nurse. As always, we have to read the word booster section and be ready to translate it into Russian. Let's read it. The career of a registered nurse, RN, according to experts, is a healthcare profession which focuses on individuals, families, and communities to help patients attain health and good quality of life. A registered nurse has to possess an important characteristic: be good with people, because registered nurses have to talk to people about their medical conditions, their overall health and well-being. It's commonly known that nurses should think well on their feet, which means that they often have to make the right decision in the right moment to help and comfort the patient. All registered nurses have to be good at science, especially anatomy and physiology, microbiology and chemistry. Make pause and then check your translation. The next task for today's lesson is video file. You can watch this video file by the link and pay attention to the ways to become a registered nurse, steps to follow before you become a registered nurse, fields of specialty for a registered nurse in some countries, and some advice to motivate yourself to become a registered nurse. This is the task for the video file, and you have to fill in the gaps. What are your ideas for the answers? Let's check and compare. This is the last task for today's lesson, an interactive file. We have to decide which of the statements are relevant to Russian medical educational system, to foreign medical education system, to both of them, or to none of them. Let's think. Number 1. Registered nurses are recommended to improve their proficiency level every 5 years. This recommendation is relevant to Russian medical education system. Number 2. Scrub nurses help doctors during the operations on patients. It is relevant to both medical education systems. Registered nurses can get their higher education in colleges. It's relevant to foreign medical education system. Number 4. People can work as a registered nurse at a hospital without special education. It's impossible for both medical education systems. And the last one, number 5. Passing the state exam is an obligation to become a registered nurse. Of course, it's true for all medical education systems. Thank you for the lesson. I hope to see you to complete part 2 of the lesson. Goodbye.